What up, people? Odious taking over me show called Weekly Habit. Thanks for joining. Me have host. Odious have great host from great organization. Big, grand, massive organization who has built a very strong army. And Odious would like to thank this army for keeping me safe. Let me add, there is my guest. Yes, it is the commander. How are you, commander?
Greetings, imbecile. I'm doing just fine, thank you very much.
As you know, I was up for pre-order earlier this year and sold very well. I think my figure is doing very well. Yes.
Well, I was a Comic-Con exclusive, and I've sold twice as many figures as you.
Hey, me am special. Me am never found in woods. You am cancel. Dude, my glasses are hella fucking fucked up. Hold on. Okay, so Weekly Habit, Halloween, special. I am your host, Cobra Dad, the odious one. That is my co-host, the commander of Cobras, Unworthy. Toy Art Unlimited.
Oh, I am so assaulted. How dare you call me unworthy?
All right, my man. So, how was your week, bro?
My week was wonderful. I spent many hours looking over pornography, filming the fairness.
Me watch porn, but from top of mountain. I watch chick in waterfall. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Oh,
that's disgusting.
Let's get some spooky.
Nobody wants to picture you standing by a redwood tree pulling on your penis when you stare at some woman inside of a waterfall.
Me am odious. Me have monster cock.
Listen, buddy, anything bigger than 2 inches is a monster cock to you.
All right, everybody. Weekly Habit Unlimited. We'll try to keep these on for as long as possible. Maybe we can probably get a viewer in here. That'd be nice. So this week we are talking the movie The Last Starfighter, and we are going to speak about Predator versus Black Panther issue 3. All right. And so far it's a pretty good story. I mean, it's not like overwritten like hella, it has its ups and its downs, but I'm enjoying it. How about you?
The artwork is phenomenal. It does a very good job of showing people from Wakanda slaughtering predators in a way of which you would think it might not be able to be done.
Yes. The fucking The art is good, but I noticed some panels, the artwork, I don't like the way the artist. I don't know. It's just the way he draws the body positions. They seem a little like they don't. They seem unnatural to me. Like sometimes, and it's like, for example, in this panel here, it's like you can't even really see what the fuck where his leg is going and this and like you get what I'm trying to say. Like the way he does, the guy doesn't really know autonomy that well. I guess I don't know.
Autonomy, huh? He doesn't know what autonomy is.
Like, see, you can't tell what's where, and it's just sometimes that part of the art is a little bit, I guess, whack. But let's get into the story. So we got the kaiju on in Wakanda, and they are mining for the vibranium right now, and to get this weapon, turning it into weapons and armors, and like go back and get his revenge on his brother and father.
This, wait a minute, there's kaiju in Wakanda?
Aha! Yamcha, not yeah. There's kaiju and yeah.
You lost me for a second there. I thought we were reading different comic books.
We're on that DC Godzilla shit. Yeah, so they're mining their own business. Tough crowd, tough crowd. And he's like he's in this panel, you see him holding the vibranium, and he's like, man, I need this. I need a throne of vibranium. I need my brother's head on the mantle. And I need everything from that I can get from this world, from the trophies to the vibranium. And then it goes to another panel where there's a Yamcha like doing that whole skull, the flesh removal to the skull of a lion.
Correct.
And he mounts it on his chest as a trophy, and as soon as that happens, he gets his ass shanked.
Yeah.
And
the moral of that story is don't fuck around with Okoye.
yeah, Okoye's been a badass so far in this fucking story, man. I mean, she's already took down like 3 of them. And so they're kind of realizing that these guys are hunters and they're playing their game. So as Okoye's taking out this guy, they realize there's going to be another Yamcha, and he's stalking Okoye, but at the same time, Panther's stalking it. I kind of dig that.
Very entertaining.
All right. So they take out that Yamcha, and Panther is like really trying to watch his step and be more calculated before they just rush in and kind of do the counter strike of what's going on right now, because they got taken by surprise and their whole communications is down, and it's just a bad situation. And you got the princess trapped outside of the dome, and you see T'Challa removing the helmet, and is like, this is more than just armor, Hold on, let's move on to the next panel.
It wasn't T'Challa, that was Shuri.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. But you're right. So from that point on, it cuts to let's see what I got here. They start to explain about how when T'Challa got blasted by the whatever, their cannon, it seems like, he went to the water or whatever. It seems like, I guess he might have died, because they say he went to like the plane of his ancestors.
Yes, well, they have that ability to be able to go to the ancestors, to the spirit world. They can communicate with their ancestors if you're the Panther.
Oh, okay, it's the Panther. So yeah, they go into he goes into a realm where it's his grandfather, and he kind of like puts him up on game. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, these guys have been coming here for a long time. We've been fucking having beef with these fuckers, and it kind of like I don't know if you felt the same way, but it kind of alludes to the predators kind of being the one of the main reasons why Wakanda went into hiding like that.
Yes, that is exactly what he says. He said he hid what the reason they have cloaking technology is because the predators had been there before, and that is where they got their idea for cloaking.
Oh,
And
okay,
when
okay,
they
that makes
cloaked,
sense.
when they cloaked Wakanda, they did it to protect themselves from predators of all kinds.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. So that I really appreciated that like little insight. They're not like they're not really leaving anything out of the story. It's great. Oh shit. So the T'Challa and his group are like, let's take the fight to them. Let's surprise them, and they go to where these guys are mining and shit. I think they take out like two or three guards, and let's see, let's see. From there, it goes to, I think what they take two or three guards out, but one of them doesn't die, and then he kind of puts off a fucking an alarm, and then the other Yautja that are in there, they're like ready for these fools, and they're about to have a standoff. At the same time, Siri's on the outside, and there's one of the fucking Yautja that's attacking her, and she's got that OG God dude with her. He ends up getting killed. She fucking gets down with the fucking Yautja and then ends up killing him. And she's the one who takes the helmet. You're right. There you go.
And it makes perfect sense because she immediately realizes that it is more than a helmet. It has a computer. And what does Shuri specialize in?
Computers.
Kaboom.
Yeah.
Boom. Son, do you hear me?
Yeah. So she's like, maybe I can integrate this, which I think she probably will, of course. Let's see. And I like this panel. I really dig it. So then she had during her battle with the fucking the Yautja, she put out an SOS.
Yes, she did.
Go ahead, bro.
She said, I'm going to do something that we are not supposed to do here in Wakanda, but I feel times are desperate, so I'm going to send out an SOS to anyone that is in the area.
Yeah.
And who responds, Cobra? And I use the name lightly.
The Falcon is sent by Captain America to help. Oh no, he was sent.
No.
He was on a
Captain
mission
America
in Africa.
to that area, Africa,
Yeah.
to fight off some kind of pirates or some kind of bullshit like that. And he heard her SOS.
And then he showed up, and it was a pretty good surprise. I didn't mind that they're including some other heroes, and then of course it's Falcon, and look, he shows up in his as the Falcon, not the MCU Falcon.
Let's state the obvious. Falcon is probably one of the ones that stands a pretty good chance of being allowed into Wakanda.
Oh yeah, well, I kind of feel you because he probably has ancestors from Wakanda.
I'm just saying.
Is that what you're saying, sir?
Don't blame the Cobra. I'm just stating the facts.
Oh shit, we got somebody involved tonight. Evening, gentlemen. What up, Toy Addict? How you doing, my brother? Thank you for joining.
Danny, you sexy, beautiful beast, you.
Me
Why don't you
odious.
go into my terror dome and we'll have a great evening together?
Yeah, you should join us, dude. Let me know your email. All right, fucking. So yeah, the Falcon shows up, There's your last panel. And let's go into some cool comics.
Cool comics.
All right. So Wolverine Revenge #3 is out. That is the incentive cover. This is the one I wanted, but they want like fuck, dude. They want $30 for that motherfucker, bro.
Jesus.
The 1 in 25.
Has it got nude pictures of Rogue?
So Halloween Eve, baby. Yeah, but this one, this I like it because it has that old school, look to it. But it's the same fucking comic. So I was like, hell no, I ain't dropping no fucking close to $30 on a book for no reason. So
you will drop whatever we tell you to drop.
Here's the 100 or the 25 incentive of the book we just read. All right. What is going on here? Okay. Here you go, my brother. Oh, this motherfucker. That's that Conan joint for you.
Oh, that is a piece of art. That is beautiful.
That's nice. Let's see. Oh, doing a double shift tonight. Getting that money. All right. And what the fuck, dude?
I ran a double shift on the Baroness yesterday.
How was that, sir?
Well, it was great for me, but Destro was not very happy.
Yeah, they always make it seem like them two are together, huh?
Well, it happens from time to time. But she's a bit of a hoe, She likes to get around, they say. Sometimes she shares a bed with me. I've seen her in bed with Zartan. She likes to hoe it up with Destro. I think she's got a thing with guys with masks, to be honest with you.
Maybe you got a good chance on that. That's what it is. All right. So next up, Mr. Commander, let's go on into our movie we're talking about this week.
Oh, yes, it is a good one.
It is a great movie. I actually went and paid the $3 to rewatch it, and I'm glad because it's good, man. It's really good. And it brought back a lot of memories and shit, I love that.
Alex Rogan had a dream.
You really are leaving here, aren't you?
I had a
To be
dream.
as far away from here as possible.
You get your chance. When it comes, you gotta grab it with both hands.
Both of them.
It started with a game.
You gonna bust the record.
But it wasn't just any game.
You have been recruited by the Star League to defend the frontier against Zur and the Kodan Armada.
Yeah.
And then one night,
Centauri's the name. We have
Centauri's
to talk
the
about
man,
a matter
bro.
of utmost importance. Step into my office. I've seen him come and I've seen him go, but you're the best, my boy.
Johnny was a
Years ahead of the
cheap
competition.
polo.
Alex didn't find his dream.
Hey, look out! Oh, dear.
His dream
That's not true. The dream with Alex was something he would let go.
Where are we? Welcome to Rylos, my boy.
a world on the brink of destruction.
You were recruited by the Star League to
To defend the frontier against Zur and the Kodan Armada.
Of all the life forms,
It's funny how recruiting looks a lot like
in
kidnapping.
all the galaxies,
Yeah.
Oh my God!
one has been chosen.
He's the chosen one.
Me, I'm chosen.
Some people may disagree with that.
Alex Rogan
Alex?
I'm Max.
is the last starfighter. For every Earthling who's ever imagined traveling beyond the stars
Maybe there is a starfighter left.
Huh.
I love you, Alex Rogan.
comes the unforgettable story of one who made it. The last starfighter.
Remember an 80s movie where the guy didn't hit the ground?
Craft. What is it? Wait. Gunstar. So, the last starfighter is dead? This has gone far enough. Seize him!
How dare you? I am the Emperor of Rylos.
I and I
alone command this entire Release me! I command you! You will pay for this with your life! Rylos!
Yeah, I do it this like
Real zip and gusto.
So yeah, I mean the special effects, the fighting special effects in space, they're it's
They were legendary.
yeah, but for the time it was fire. I remember that, but like they did a great job with the costumes and shit in this movie. Really, I was like,
the spaceship got to spin itself into a ball, firing all kinds of lasers. What other movie have you ever seen that in, you imbecile?
that, and I really dig the. Well, it's got the aliens and the bad guys got like a Dune feel to it. They remind me of Dune aliens or something. I don't know.
What do you mean, theoretically?
After all, DB has never been tested. It might overload the systems. Blow up the ship.
What are you worried about, Greek? Theoretically, we should already be dead.
Yeah. Stop being a pussy.
Some petals. Switches up.
This is like the coolest fucking.
Yeah, baby. Heat those engines up.
Do not trigger DB until we're within range. Just
This
use
is
your
the
lasers
coolest
until
fucking
I give
shit
the
ever.
signal. Remember to
I've
leave
been
your
recruited
target.
by the Star League
Come on.
to defend the
Relax.
frontier.
Now you ready?
This is it. Here we go.
Charge!
Okay,
Man, I
I
love that swivel chair thing.
All right, I'm officially blind. I can no longer see.
On your right! Your left!
Yeah, that thing started getting hot.
Wait till they're all in Death Blossom range!
All right, here we go.
Fire!
More.
Yeah, badass.
The very next day, every kid went to the arcade that had that Afterburners
Hell
cabinet.
yeah. I quit.
Which, by the way, was probably one of the best
Yes, we
arcades.
actually did, didn't we?
Which one now?
That fucking Top Gun with the flight sim, with the whole fucking thing moved.
Yeah. Oh, that one where you
Yeah.
slide. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was fucking fire, bro. Dude,
That was one of the greatest games ever made.
you could do the barrel rolls and shit.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
The whole machine would tip on its
Yeah.
side and shit.
Yeah. Now I really look like a fucking Sasquatch. Cap on. All right. All right, so yeah, Last Starfire was good. Movie was that's a good concept. Whoever sat down and was like, let's throw a video game, and then the video game is to recruit for a galactic joint, and
Well, there's kind of a new take on it a little bit that's not exactly roll for roll, but did you ever see that Ender's Game or whatever it is?
Ender's is good.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of the same concept. Like they train them
Yeah,
to play these games, and then the games end up not really being a game.
dude, Ender's Game is so fucking good.
It's a good movie.
Yeah, especially I love shit like that. And then there's a twist at the end that, like, the whole time he didn't realize he was actually at war, killing these people or these poor insect, and they were the victims.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he gets the little one. Yeah, that's a good movie. I love, you gotta sit down and watch it. When I mean it, I mean a movie. I tend to sometimes let what I hear dictate if I sit down to watch a movie or not. And I notice when I just not listen and just go and give it a shot, I'm like, whoa, wait. I like this movie.
Right.
Like,
yeah, I don't
Van Helsing. You don't like Van Helsing, and I love Van Helsing.
Yeah. A lot of people like shit that I don't like, and vice versa. I like a lot of shit that people aren't into. Like, I watched that. Have you seen that Boy Kills World?
Is that a cartoon?
No, it's about this dude who's on a mission to fucking go through this organization and kill the head of it, but he has to go through all these other ones. But the cool thing is, it's shot kind of like an anime or something. It's live action, but the guy who does it's about the kid is deaf, like he doesn't talk. You know what I mean? Like,
wasn't that isn't it based on a video game though?
I don't know. I don't think so. In his head, the voice in his head is the dude that does Bob and Bob's Burgers. So it's like him saying like talking and narrating through the whole thing. He's like whooping ass throughout the whole movie, dude. It's fucking amazing.
I want to check that out, boy.
Yeah, it's on like Netflix or Hulu or one of the streamers.
I think some developers made a game for it, like almost 8-bit style hack and slash game.
It's not fucking Tony Jaa like Muay Thai fucking style of fighting too. It's fucking awesome.
That's dope. All right, so as you can see, I put the looks good right next to the OG comic because it got the same art.
Yeah.
And then I don't have to take it out. I don't collect those little joints, I don't like them because they don't articulate. But you give it to me like this, Diddy, I'll fuck with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And then I got the Wolfman up here for the Halloween season. Yep. Yes, sir. Man, I wish my neighborhood was active because we don't get no trick-or-treaters and like nobody puts up stuff or anything like that. And I was telling my wife,
is it 100% safe where you are? Or
it's cool. When you turn onto my block, you go down my street. It's like in the back. It's a back neighborhood. You know what I mean? So like, there's a bunch of other little streets and shit in this like almost a circle of a neighborhood, and then you could pop out on the other side of another street. So it's like a little kind of community. And there's a ton of people and there's a ton of kids, but there's just nobody puts up any decorations and nobody does nothing. They just don't do it.
I almost kind of feel like today's kids don't give a fuck about candy anymore. You know what I mean?
I don't know about that one.
They get it whenever they fucking want it. Their parents fucking buy it for them whenever. When I was a kid, you got candy at Christmas and at fucking Halloween, and that was pretty much it.
Easter.
Yeah, Easter, yeah.
Love that Easter basket.
You got the occasional candy bar and shit, but I mean, like.
Well, see, my mama and my family, we was on stamps, not ETB because it didn't exist at the time. We actually had food stamps, right? And my mom used to send me and my little brother to the store, right, to buy a candy with the food stamp, a 25-cent Nalinator pack or something, and then you take, and then they give you the change in change, like money, 75 cents change. I do it. My brother does it. It's $1.50. Packs of cigarettes were $1. We buy her. The liquor store would sell us the cigarettes. We go home with a candy and give my mom her cigarettes.
Yeah.
Hell, I've done that. I can.
Yeah,
bro. I cannot count how many times we used to do that.
Even care about it.
Like she'd be like, you could spend like 25 cents, but bro, 25 cents when Nalinators were a nickel, and they were like this fucking Nalinator had a pack of 5 in it for a nickel. The Lappy Tappies were these huge squares, like thick ass squares.
Yeah,
and they were a nickel. You know what I mean? So you get about 5 candies for that quarter.
Yeah.
Or you get like a pack of you can get some fucking corn nuts. I think them shits were like 15 cents a pack back then. Shit like that. Get one of them little quarter juices, man. Yeah, that was the good old days.
Yeah. Not no more.
My mom used to hustle the system, bro, straight up all the time.
The only thing cheap now is lollipops. You can still get like blow pops for like 25 cents.
Yeah.
Other than that,
yeah,
forget about it.
Yeah. Like a candy bar is close to $4.
Oh yeah, they're like $2.28 for like an average size one. The king size ones are like $4.
And usually most stores just keep the king size. Hot. What? Got my Twisted Teas ready. Gonna be saucy before tomorrow's show. Chicken treat. Now, my sons are older, but when they were younger, we lived like maybe half a mile from the school they used to, the elementary school they went to. So in that area, the school was in a back neighborhood, and that whole neighborhood would be cracking, bro, with the haunted hallways up to the doors, and we'd get a ton of candies. It used to be so much fun. See, so there's neighborhoods in this area that do trick or treating. I was telling my wife, like, we should invest like around 500. I'm gonna try. To save up about $500, and next year I'm gonna go to that Halloween place that's down the block, and I'm gonna buy a couple of them shits that wake up when you walk up to the door. Maybe a couple inflator joints with some lights.
You need the Darth Vader one with the pumpkin.
And then like put the lights up, and my house is on the corner, and people keep rolling by. I do it like right at the end of September. People will see that this is Halloween over here. And maybe the neighbor might across the street go, oh, they doing it? They buy a ghost. And then, you know, we spread some cheer around here, and we can get the kids up here, because I love Halloween, bro. I want to give little full-size candies.
Cobra's trying to do the fucking Halloween version of Jingle All the Way with fucking Danny DeVito, where he's got so much fucking shit on his house he can see his house from fucking space.
I would love to put
a big fucking orange blip on the fucking satellite map.
Yeah. But I see those projector joints where they do like projects like a big ass jack-o'-lantern, animated jack-o'-lantern.
That shit is cool.
Like songs and shit.
You gotta fucking feel sorry for their neighbors, dude. Like, could you imagine being across the street from fucking one of those houses that has all that music and all that shit going on for fucking 6 hours a night, dude? Fuck! How happy you are.
I'm trying to sleep, motherfucker. I got work in the morning.
Shit you are, there's no way that after 2 days of that, you wouldn't be like, fuck this dude.
What's crazy, and I got a lot of cats, and they're mostly they're outdoor. So they only come in to eat and like sleep at night and shit.
Yep.
And then I got this big field over here and a creek. So this back of my, it's hard to explain, but it's like a wild animal freeway on the side of my house.
Yep.
And like we check the cameras, we get videos in the morning, every morning from the whole night. 6 raccoons walk by, 3 possums walk by. Oh, you know I got possums in the house.
Yeah.
Skunks walk by, coyotes walk by, my cats walk by. So those shits will be going off all fucking night, bro.
Hey, fucking raccoons gotta eat, bub. Lips and assholes.
I wish a raccoon would come up in here. I like them better than possums.
Oh, dude, you say that? No. Those things will fucking rip your house apart so fucking quick. There used to be this video of this dude on YouTube that it was like a diary of him getting this baby raccoon and keeping it as a pet.
Yeah.
And you start out and you see it and he's like, oh, he's so adorable, blah, blah, blah. And then as it gets bigger and bigger, you start to see him like starting to cause problems and tear shit up.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, you little fucker, you fucking wrecked my couch or whatever.
Right.
And then like 4 months later, the guy's like, his whole kitchen is ripped apart. The fucking cabinets are torn off the fucking hinges. And the raccoon's like running around in the cabinet. He's like, I can't even fucking get to him because he's put holes in the wall. And now he's going in and out. Like they show the raccoon and he like sticks his head out of the fucking cabinet door. He's like, yeah, I'm talking about you, you little son of a bitch. And then he walks towards it and the fucking thing takes off. He's like, God damn it.
It's not like one of those IG. Yeah, because I see those shorts all the time. It'd be like, we were just kids when we fell in love, no knowing what it was. And then it's like they find like a fucked up ass little raccoon or something on the road, and then they take it home. And at the end, it's like chilling with them. But nah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers is wild.
Yeah, dude. Squirrels are another one. I've seen videos of people that try to like domesticate squirrels and have a squirrel in their house, which you can do, I guess, but they're squirrels, dude. They're climbing over everything, jumping from one thing to the next. Fucking like, they're fucking squirrels.
They get real squirrely.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I mean?
You know, a squirrel is like one of those things, like an orange. It's an orange. It's orange. It's an orange, right? Like its name is what it is. And the same thing, a squirrel. It's a squirrel. Right. It's squirrely.
Right. Well, that's why the term squirrely was developed, to describe squirrels.
What about you, man? You got any Halloween memories and shit?
That one animated movie where the squirrel fucking was drinking coffee or whatever, and he gets all fucking cracked out.
That's a good movie too, right? The Hedge.
Yeah.
It's got a great cast of voices.
He gave him like coffee, no, it was coffee beans. He gave him coffee beans, and he ate them.
They gave this fool
out.
Well, they had this plan to go up and get their shit, and they gave this fool actual e-drink, bro, and he turns into the Flash.
Yeah.
He turns into the Flash, bro.
Yeah, time stops and shit.
Yeah, he's time stopping and shit.
Yeah.
Hey, that's homeboy from The Office.
Yeah.
That's a good movie over there.
Yeah, it's funny.
And I think the bear is the guy from 48 Hours. The white guy.
Oh, yeah. I know who you mean.
Yeah. Prince of Tide.
Yeah.
The Prince of Tide is the bear. That's a great fucking movie. And
fuck yeah.
Raccoon is Bruce Willis. It's a good fucking show, dude. I'm gonna go check that out. I think Wanda Sykes is in it.
Oh, she's got the perfect voice for animated shit.
Dan Aykroyd, who plays who's in it? Dan Aykroyd's who?
I don't remember. Was it Answer? Oh no, he's in the one with the moose or the deer or whatever it was.
Because there's a turtle. I think that is is a turtle. I know the actor's face, but he's the worrywart. Then there's like these 2 hedgehogs. That tweaky ass squirrel.
Oh yeah.
Yo, they get snacks. This fool brings them snacks and they start partying and shit. Like he's like, yo, check this out. And he gives him a chip.
Yeah.
And they're like, what the fuck is this?
Cool Ranch or something. And the minute the dust hits their tongue, they're like,
yeah, and their fucking pupils expand and shit. Oh fuck, we could have talked to. I should have brought some fucking clips for that, but anyway.
That shit's good.
Hey, so what do you remember as a kid? Like, what was one memorable Halloween for you, bro?
I was just telling somebody the other day, it was, dude, those Ben Coopers, that was my childhood, dude. Like, that's when we were growing up, there wasn't like, we didn't really make your own costumes, and there wasn't any fancy fucking stores. Every store you went to, every store you went to, Ames, Walgreens, fucking
Woolworth,
whatever store, Kmart, they all had fucking Ben Cooper.
That's
so when
the ones that came in the square box with the rubber band joint.
Yeah, it was just like a fucking coat hanger with like a little box thing on it.
Yeah.
And the costume was just a piece of plastic.
Yeah, like a jumpsuit.
Yeah, and it had the image of whatever it was you were going to be on the front, usually.
Yeah.
Which always pissed me off because as a kid, I always just wanted it to look like the costume. It always pissed me off that it was like, oh, I'm Fonzie, so I have to have fucking Fonzie's face on my fucking chest because it can't just be a leather jacket and a fucking pair of jeans.
Right.
No, it's got to have fucking Fonzie on it. Like, as a kid, that always drove me nuts. Because it was like, oh, you're Darth Vader, cool. You put on the Darth Vader costume, and then you got a big Darth Vader fucking face on
the chest piece. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like, you fucking jackass. If you don't know who this is by me putting the costume on, and you need a picture of Darth Vader on it to know, then you ain't cool in my fucking book anyway.
Yeah, come on now.
You know, when I was a kid, I was down for that shit.
And
Fonzie was like the number one costume that I remember because I don't know why, but that was like I was a hit that year. Fucking everywhere I went, people were, hey,
that's what's up.
Fucking
for me.
But yeah, those Ben Coopers, dude, and they always repped. Like,
oh yeah, and the rubber band.
There was no wearing them next year because they're gonna rip in the fucking 2 miles that you walk.
Yeah, that you walked them.
And then because I live in upstate New York, there were Halloweens back in those days, dude, where you literally had to have a fucking skidoo suit on, like full fucking pants and winter jacket, and because it's fucking snowing.
Yeah.
So then you'd try and put your freaking costume on over all this other shit, and half the time it wouldn't fit, and if it did, again, it fucking ripped.
Right.
So, like, you're trying to play Ralphie from fucking Christmas Story, you can't fucking move, you got so much shit on, plus you're, like, crammed into this, like, plastic death suit. You know, like, trying not to rip it because you don't want to fucking tear it, even though you know you're going to. Especially when you're a fat kid.
Remember those bags, those plastic bags they would give out at school?
Oh, yeah.
They have a little bit of candy in it, and then you use that for your trick-or-treat joint?
Yeah, it had a witch on it, usually.
Or a pumpkin or something?
A pumpkin, yeah.
Yeah, remember that shit, bro?
Oh, yeah.
That was good stuff, man. You know, one time at my school, I don't know if it was Halloween season, but whatever it was in elementary. And the company Carmelo, maybe Nestle, they were launching that candy bar Carmelo, which I fucking love. And they came to my school and gave out a shit ton of those like bars, like 3 or 4 for every kid. Man, we was running around. That was fire. But I remember going trick-or-treating in the city. I grew up in the Mission District, and my mom would take us from the Mission all the way up to Polk Street, all the way up to like basically the Castro area, and then come back. We'd go up one side of the road and then come down the other side. And there's houses and there's a ton of businesses, ton of liquor stores, and they all gave candy. and we would get so much fucking candy, bro. Like so much candy, like to the brim, to the point where it'd be like, can you hold my bag, Mom? Because she liked being out there. I just remember sometimes we'd be out there so long, it'd be like, come on, I want to go home now.
Yeah, I remember hauls when I was a kid that were so good that we had to go back to the car, empty the bag out, and hit the street again because there wasn't enough fucking room in the bag.
Well, then
but what we used to do was we lived kind of on a real road. Like it was pretty busy, but it wasn't like houses were far apart. So we would drive like 10 minutes into a town that had like all these houses that were just congested.
I get it.
So you spend an hour and a half walking on like 5 or 6 blocks, and bam, you're loaded.
Yeah. So like after I moved from from San Francisco to Hayward, I was a teenager and I wasn't into it. You know, I was running around with my homies and shit. We were snatching bags or whatever. But then I had a son, and then it changed. Halloween was back. And I remember we had these neighborhoods in the haystack. Man, there was this one house. They would give a full Shasta soda and a full grab bag of chips. Both. Bam, here you go. We would go to that neighborhood every year. So much candy that it would be enough for everybody. You know what I mean? Yeah. And while you're checking for the poison, this one looks a little damaged. Keep that one over here. He don't need this one. Yeah. Well, yeah, I had one son, dude. He was a ninja for like 4 or 5 years straight, dude. But it was always a different one, like Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Death Ninja, Skull Ninja. And then he grew out of that. And then he was Luigi for a couple of years. And then my older son, I remember, I think like around his last costume, he was actually Elvis in the white Vegas jumpsuit with the sideburns. He got a lot of fucking praise on that one. My middle son was a wolf one year. I got him the whole get-up, the full furry chest, the hands. It's good stuff, but my kids are grown now, so Halloween's done. So now I'm trying to solicit to the kids in the neighborhood. Come on, get my candy. All right, let's get into something. How about this? All right, so usually we talk about shit and we random shit here and there. And I got some random shit for here and there. Come on.
Butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high. Take a look. It's in a book. A reading rainbow. I can go anywhere.
Banger.
Friends to know and ways to grow. A reading rainbow.
Anything is in a book. The reading rainbow. Reading rainbow.
Okay, was there a point to this, or did you just feel like
I threw it in there, man? Nostalgia, baby. Fucking, if you're 30, I would say 38 to about my age, 48. I'm pretty sure you know that song by heart.
Oh yeah.
LFG Reading Rainbow. What is LFG? Coming with that weird talk, bro. I don't know. That's Skibbity Riz. That's that Skibbity Riz talk, bro. I don't know.
Hashtag Booter.
Yeah. I want to be dumbski this year. Well, you know, all you need to do is walk around with a mirror, dog. Mirror on the wall. Who's the motherfucking dumbskiest of them all?
Well, I think we know the answer to that, and it's not Danny.
Fuck you. And that's my fucking. Let's fucking go. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking Deco.
Let's fucking go. I mean, my kid,
no, it's not.
My son,
it's not,
when he's playing Fortnite. Let's
listen,
fucking go.
It's not. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. It's let's fucking go.
All right. So I added this one because I had seen a post.
You did not.
Where I guess they actually are pretty close to making real spider webs.
Yeah, dude, that's not a new news,
right? And like, it's functional, like it can hold weight. But I want to show you, you can make all the web shooters you want.
Oh,
no human being can web sling, never. I'll show you why right here. So even with the fucking webs, look at this. At the whole point, his arm is above his head. He never lifts himself up whatsoever. This guy looks like he's in shape too. See, even almost right there, he almost had it. See right there, like now I know those one guys.
That's pretty fucking close, dude. What are you talking about?
But let me watch. You'll see what I'm talking about. I like the dismount though. Okay. First of all, Spidey comes down from swinging at such velocity. Any humans, their legs will shatter.
Well, okay, yeah, obviously, if you're talking about that kind of shit, then yeah, he'd rip his arm right out of the socket.
That's what I'm saying. No human is strong enough, because Spidey is like level 8 strength. His own body weight is a feather. So he can grab a line and turn himself upside down and swing.
You know what I mean? But there's nothing to say that that's what they're doing. If you're going in a straight line, like you play that game enough, it's not hard to fucking go straight, dude. Like and not go.
Yeah,
if
but listen, every time
then you launch yourself.
Shoot that new web and go from that point there and come down with that swing. That's all your weight on your socket right here. And
yeah.
You're gonna fucking put your arm out.
Gymnasts do that shit all the fucking time
for 20 seconds, dude. And they're they don't have like the momentum of their weight behind the swing and none of that. No regular human could ever web sling.
You're out of control. Have you not seen that Marvel? Stan Lee presents Marvel Heroes or whatever it is, where it shows real people doing shit.
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh, well, you need to watch that. I don't know if there's an episode about this specific thing, but humans do all kinds of superhuman shit that you would think is impossible. There's a dude in Japan, I shit you not, that they show that can draw his sword and slice a fucking BB in half, dude, and put his sword back in the fucking thing. Like, he quick draws his sword and cuts a fucking BB, dude.
Yeah, but the spider slinging thing is what I was.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, there's a girl that had trained herself to fucking climb like a monkey, dude, because she was raised in Africa, and she fucking used to watch monkeys, and she fucking mocked the way monkeys climb, and now she can fucking hang from cliffs for fucking hours with just the tips of her fingers and shit.
All right. So you're saying maybe the right weight and body type of a person might be.
Yeah, I'm not saying that somebody can do what you're talking about, which is actual drop from huge heights and all that shit. Because
grab a rope.
It's gonna yank your arm right out of your fucking socket if you just jerk it.
Yeah.
I mean, you know all about jerking. Look what happened to your shoulder. Bingo!
Bingo still exists, baby.
Oh, he ain't going nowhere.
Yes, sir. You guys need to watch
seriously,
man.
I believe if you were just going straight across,
like this guy,
if you release, you know how you do the quick swing versus the high swing. Yeah. If you release at this point and shoot yourself forward, then you're not gonna have. If you shoot the next,
You're not going to have that huge. Yeah,
right. It's just gonna be like letting go of one and grabbing another one, just like that.
like monkey
Like
bar. I
that
get what you're
crazy
saying. Yeah,
thing.
All right, maybe it could be possible.
Sarah, this is my
All right,
Yeah.
you gotta love this, bro. All right, so this is a skit of a white girl on her first day moving to Oakland. Let me turn this up.
Oh, I saw this.
So you gotta be quiet and listen. This is great. I love this.
Stay in Oakland. I just moved here from Nebraska, and it's really beautiful here in Oakland. I love it. Hey, it's me again, day 2 in Oakland. It seems to be really popping out here. A little bit more marijuana smoke than I'm used to, but I can get accustomed to it. Hey, third day in Oakland, aka the town, is cracking, you feel me? I just got introduced to a couple of rappers, Mac Dre and Keek the Sneak. We out here, bruh. Hey, it's the 4th day in East Oakland. It's cracking out here, you feel me? We got bitches, blunts, heen, yada what I mean, on my mama.
Hey, it's your Sarah in the building, you feel me? This day in dumbass East Oakland, California. I'm official like a referee with a whistle. I tell a bitch, if you ain't my man, you ain't getting on this hypey train. I put that on my mama.
That's all it took was 5 days, huh? I love that, bro. Day 5, she was a full-blown brother from the town.
Yeah.
Oh my mama. All right, my friend. What can you solve this puzzle?
I can't even fucking see it. I can't fucking.
Oh, you're on the phone, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it says it should say Bitcoin is the future.
Oh, okay.
Let's find out what this gentleman's answer was.
Bitches in the future?
We know what's on his motherfucking mind. I'm gonna take these women and go straight to the script.
Bitches in the future?
Okay.
Bitches in the future do be bugging.
In the future, man. All right. So that was our random stuff for this week. Let's get into our images. We like to bring images. The last few weeks, I think the last 3 weeks, we've been doing the what if with all this amazing shit concepts of toy art over here. And we didn't come with much, but I found this. I thought this was very cool. I've never seen this shit. Anime style X-Men force or X-Men team. And this is Colossus. I like it. But his name in the anime is Colossus.
I always loved Colossus, man. I was always
he's fire, right?
More of him.
Then next up we have Storm. Not bad.
Hey.
Nice and sexy.
Hey.
Gambit.
Hey.
Gambit's fire.
Pretty dope.
I like this.
Hey, boo. Hi, boo. How you doing?
I can see a little clam, bro, if you look hard enough. All right. I like clam.
Yeah, we know.
That's fire.
That's pretty dope. Kind of elfish looking.
Yeah.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah. I like that look on for him.
Who is it? Iceman?
Yeah, dude. He just got like a suit on.
Okay. I'm not mad at that.
Instead of being so like boy band looking all the time. Yeah, bro. Because in reality, he's like a Omega level mutant, bro.
I know, but they never made him cool.
Yeah. But there is some comic stories.
I mean, I guess he's pretty cool, but I mean,
well, they make him cool in some. I think it might be. I'm gonna probably be wrong, but it's probably like House of X or some shit, where they do show how Omega he is, where he really develops his powers to where he can freeze the atmosphere on the whole planet if he wants.
Nice.
You know what I mean? Like he's getting it to where he's at Magneto level control. how Magneto could slow down the iron in
Well,
your
why are we
bloodstream.
fucking fixing global warming then? Jesus.
Yeah. So I was like, this looks more badass. The X, I love it, bro. I think this is way back. That makes him a badass, Iceman. And Iceman is cold, man.
You catch one of those ice spikes to your throat. That's
fucked.
game over right there, bud.
Right, bro. He could take the moisture and warmth under your balls and freeze spikes right up your ass.
Yeah, but that might be nice on a 90-degree day.
A little ball cooling downage.
You probably make money to pay him.
Ice, man. Come on down my balls, man.
Hey, cool off the ball. Fuck ball stick. Give me some ball.
Yeah.
When it's real hot out and it's not too nice, just get yourself some more ball ice. Ball ice.
This one's whack, bro.
Yeah, kind
I
of
hate
lame.
how they make him look like a boy.
I never liked fucking Scott Summers anyways. He's a fucking lame.
He's lame, right? They made him cool in 97, though.
His ability is cool, but he's a tool.
Yeah, he's a tool. All right. Let's see who's next. I think it's Dazzler.
Yeah.
I like
that's
that.
Dope too.
Oh, look at that.
Ooh. Yikes.
That's fire. That is
fire.
Yeah, I like that. I wonder if this is from the anime you were talking about. That's nice too.
I don't think so.
There it is.
Oof, yeah.
I like the feathery look on the mask too.
Yeah, it's like torn up.
Wolverines. And those fucking forearm gauntlets are pretty clean. I think that's
they do that a lot.
The animes, yeah, they always have the hella high boots and shit like that too, right?
I mean, it's practical. They're there to fucking like guard from like a bladed weapon or whatever. You know what I mean?
Right.
But
all right, man. Let's see. What do we got next? I think it's time for let's get into Dumpski of the Week. We can let's do Dumpski of the Week. You ready?
Go for it. Let's fucking go.
Let's go.
Yes, it'll be in April. 15 years is 2 decades. Was it Gregor McConnor or Conor McGregor?
Liam says he's going to knock me out with devastating fashion. He got some big words to fulfill those shoes.
This guy can't even put a fucking sentence together, man. He's reaching for those grapes. He's trying to make his wine, and the wine's already sounding like a violin with that cheese and wine.
Right hook to the body.
You fans tune in. I never let you down until now.
Hold on.
I came in here 110%.
He's trying to make his wine, and the wine's already sounding like a violin with that cheese and wine.
Right hook to the body.
You fans tune in. I never let you down until now. I won't start.
I came in here 110% mental. That's about 100% of this game.
I want to tell me what you see. Let's go ahead and see by the fight what you saw in the ring.
I'm a totally different person than I was 12 years ago. I'm faster, I'm stronger, I'm younger.
5 days a week. I'll train 3 days a week.
Hold on, man.
Listen,
Hold on, didn't hear you right, brethren.
Neil may not have been very fucking smart, but dude, when he came out, his first few years when he was in his prime, dude.
Oh, he was an absolute monster. I loved him. Yeah,
fucking beast.
Yeah, Tito Ortiz was. That's it. It was fucked up because it was those 2 years of peak performances until he ran into fucking Chuck Liddell 3 times. But that kind of carried him to the point where he's at now because everybody still respects the prime emerging Tito Ortiz. He was a badass.
He was a badass in the time when the UFC started out. It was really just
a tournament.
Yeah, it was like literally like Street Fighter. Like there was a guy who knew karate that was going up against a fat sumo dude.
A sumo guy.
Like, okay, let's see who's gonna win. In the very beginning ones, if I remember right, there wasn't even a weight class.
No, not at all.
It didn't matter. If you thought you were man enough to step to Dan Severn or whoever, go for it. And that's all it was.
And it was
and
no
back
holds
in
barred.
those first ones,
It was
if
no
you want-
holds barred, bro. The only thing you couldn't do was eye gouge and bite. You could, at the time, you could come down with the elbow from, what do they call it? From 12 to 6. That's bad now. You can't. You have to come like that. You cannot come down like that on someone no more in the UFC.
Dude, and once you used to,
they could punch in the balls.
Yeah,
they were punching each other in the balls.
Yeah, dude.
But
there was no time either. I can remember
Gracie won so much because it was like a lot of dojo fighting guys that their style, that Brazilian shit just nullifies it.
Yeah.
And he was using his gi. Bro. Yeah,
Dude,
I remember watching the real UFC 1 live.
Those fucking super fights. Will you shut up for a second?
Oh, sorry, dude.
Those super fights used to last fucking forever, dude. I can remember one of those ones with the Russian dude that went on for like an hour and a half. There was no time limits, and it was just him and Royce Gracie rolling around on the floor for like an hour.
Yeah, they never broke him up, right?
And back in the days, if you want to fight in the first round, you still had 30 minutes later, you had to come back, beat the shit up, and fight in another fucking fight.
It was an absolute tournament from start to end.
Yeah, dude. You didn't just fight one fight and then wait for 3 months and come back and fight another one. You had to wait 20 minutes.
Yeah, so you got to go back there, hydrate.
Yeah.
Probably get on a bike, one of them bike things. Keep yourself
Get stitched
warm.
up if you're cut open.
Yeah.
And fucking pray for the best.
Yep. Hydrate. I think hydration and just like keeping yourself warm, like the jumping jacks and shit like that.
That shit used to be brutal, dude. It was so good back then.
It was. It was great. This guy took one too many to the head, bro. Because he's 12 years older, but he's faster, stronger, and younger.
By the fight, what you saw in the ring.
I'm a totally different person than I was 12 years ago. I'm faster, I'm stronger, I'm younger.
5 days a week, I'll train 3 days a week. One of those days, I will train 2 days of the week. So 6 days a week, I'll be training.
I'm only 43 years old. I'm an old mature.
Let me see.
Younger.
5 days a week, I'll train 3 days a week. One of those days, I will train 2 days of the week. So 6 days a week, I'll be training.
I'm only 43 years old. I'm an old mature. I'm mature.
It makes total sense, right, bro? 5 days out of the week, he'll train 3 days out of the week. But then 2 days, 1 day out of the week, he trains 2 days out of the week.
Right.
And then it's a total of 6 days out of the week.
That's what you call punch drunk math.
That's why I put this guy as Dumbski, bro.
Yeah.
All right. You're on, sir.
Very fast.
Yeah. All right.
Come on.
Okay. So this guy is fucking. I just found this guy. C Nova, this black guy. He's like a rapper, like influencer guy, whatever. He's kind of underground right now. But you see how it says weaknesser?
Yeah.
That's how he talks. He adds an ER to, hey, he's adding it, not me. He adds an ER to like a bunch of words. Like he'll be like, hey, have a happier day, or hey, have a good day, or brodier. Like he adds that on the end, right? And I thought that was funny. He's been on No Jumper, and he does some funny shit. Well, this is like one of those No Jumper things, right? And some dude steps to him. You watch this shit, bro. I love this fucking guy. C Nova or V Nova or whatever.
Brodier?
What do you want to do?
Come here.
Oh! Hey, watch your back, watch your back.
It's cooler. Look, it's cooler, bro. Just relax.
Oh,
shit. It's cooler. It's cooler.
Oh, shit.
It's cooler.
I'm cooler. I'm cool.
I'm cooler.
Let me do a dance.
Get your name and badge number.
The motherfucker cool, bro. Let me do a dance. It's cooler. So homeboy walked up. He had his arms crossed. Homeboy walked up and hit him twice. Bap, bap. Didn't phase him. And he fucking dropped his ass. Watch. I love this fucking shit. I'm cooler. I'm cooler, brodier.
Shit! It's cool. Come on, brodier.
What do you want to do?
Come here.
Oh! Hey, watch your back. Watch your back.
It's cooler. Look, it's cooler, bro. Just relax. Oh shit! Shit! It's cooler. Oh shit! What? I'm cooler. Hell yeah! Let me go dance.
I love the dance.
Get your name and badge number.
Sure can. 337, sir.
I fucking love that shit. Oh fuck! What a fucking asshole! All right, so a lot of the times I show dumbskis and the cops are involved, and they're drunk people and the cops are. I like to. I'm not anti-cop, but who wants to fuck with the police? And this is like one of the reasons why, because these kind of cops make it fucked up for all the good ones.
Your name?
You don't get my name, sir. By our department and my chief, I don't have to give you my name, only my badge number, 337.
All right.
Fair enough?
Fine, that's how it is. Yeah.
Okay. That's how it is, sir.
No problem.
Okay. You are in the roadway, which is against the law, and if you don't live around here, you're loitering and prowling. Are you local? I don't. Do you have any journalist credentials?
Do you have a card on you by chance?
Do you have any journalist credentials?
Oh,
okay. Well, I'm fine with that. But you just said you're a journalist, so I'd like to see some kind of credentials to show you're a journalist.
Well, I don't need to provide that.
Well, you just said you're a journalist.
I am.
Well, I'm a space astronaut.
I have a First Amendment right to walk down the street and record.
No, First Amendment right does not authorize you to walk down the street. First Amendment is freedom of speech, sir.
And it's also freedom of press.
That is the Third Amendment. Second
Third
Amendment.
Amendment is no soldiers in the home.
Now, Second Amendment is
the right to bear arms.
Okay, so I'm not going to get in a debate about amendments with you.
Yeah, because you don't fucking know them.
He's absolutely right, dude. What are you talking about?
What?
He was absolutely right.
Who, the cop?
Yes.
Are you a retard?
Rewind that and play what the guy said. He's absolutely right. It's fucking. The Second Amendment is the right to bear arms, and the Third Amendment is
no soldiers in the home. The First Amendment has 5 branches to it, sir. Freedom of press, freedom of religion, freedom of assembly, and freedom of speech, and I think maybe 4. So freedom of press means we can go outside and videotape anything we see from the public. You can't trespass a person's eyes. And this cop thinks that the freedom of press isn't the First Amendment. He thinks it's a Third Amendment. It's not. He's a fucking idiot.
You lost me.
Right does not authorize you to walk down the street. First,
well, I don't need to provide that.
Well, you just said you're a journalist.
I am.
Well, I'm a space astronaut.
I have a First Amendment right to walk down the street and record.
Now, First Amendment right does not authorize you to walk down the street. First Amendment is freedom of speech, sir.
And it's also freedom of press.
That is the Third Amendment. Second Amendment.
Third Amendment is no soldiers in the home.
Now, Second Amendment is
the right to bear arms.
Okay, so I'm not going to get in a debate about amendments with you.
And he's trying to fish to get this guy off of a public road because he don't belong there. Fuck that asshole. Anyway, let's move on. This one is funny to me because I think that people be sleeping on big fellas. We got agility too. There you go. All right. You got it, brother. Hey, any way you can get over, right?
You fucking got over.
He got over it. All right.
Listen, when the cops are chasing you, you don't matter how big you are, you'll get over that fucking
fence. Fuck yeah, bro. And then when the cops are chasing you, I'm sure he would have had a better role afterwards. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe, but he would have got up quick.
All right, so this is the last segment of Dumbski. Not quite dumbskis, but in this, I guess, the hemisphere of dumping, this proves that girls do fart. Okay, a lot of people think girls don't fart. They fart, believe me.
I don't know who doesn't, who thinks that.
That was for you. That was definitely for you.
What are you guys drinking? Recording. Oh my god, it's gonna be on your Ring camera.
Come on, girl, yeah. Well, what's with the pose? Oi.
Jesus.
Sprayer.
No way, that was fake. Jesus.
Oh, bro. Bro, she put that had to travel from her cheeks out, and he's like, bro.
There's a reason why she isn't moving.
Get herself, Doc.
It's so gross. Ew.
She had rumble gut. Jeez.
Okay.
She literally went outside to take her to fart.
Now, I appreciate that. So she didn't shit on the crowd or wherever. Look, it looks like they were at a party. She's at a party and they're inside chilling. She came outside to fart. But this is the thing. She didn't wait long enough. She just farted and went right back in. That's worse. She's leaving a trail of fucking fart.
A fart trail?
Yeah, bro. So now she's doing a drive-by thinking she's all clear, and it barely even escaped her jeans. It's just
yeah, but as long as she's not around when it hits.
She don't worry about the smell, obviously. She's just worried about the sound.
Right.
You gotta stand there for a good 5 seconds to let it get out and move around. Because bro, I've farted in the car one time, got out, delivered the car part, got back in the car, and the fart didn't go nowhere.
Well, especially yours, you have a rotten asshole.
That motherfucker was like waiting for me, bro. It was in the back seat like the scare dude. That's
because of all the stuff you cram up there that you forget about that's just fucking setting up there rotting away.
Right. Look at this one.
Oh. That sounded like a squeaky floor.
All right, there's your dumbskis of the week. I gotta say, Tito Ortiz.
He's probably the dumbest one out of all of them.
He took the crown. Definitely took the crown.
Well, in his defense, you don't get hit in the head that many times without fucking losing a little bit of your fucking noggin.
I get it. Yeah, and not only hitting the head, but hitting the head by a man who's an absolute assassin in the ring. Chuck Liddell had knockouts in his career with each one of his limbs, bro.
Yeah. Listen, Tank Abbott was no fucking slouch in his heyday either. And Tank Abbott more than a few beatings on fucking poor old Tito.
Yeah. Oh, and I think Couture whooped his ass too.
Yeah, here's another one, dude, with his dirty boxing.
And like he took some. I think most of them were all knockouts, bro. Ortiz was getting his ass whooped toward the end there.
Yeah.
So you
like I said, he only had a year or two where he was really in his prime, and that was in the beginning when a lot of guys were professionals, but they weren't really professionals. You know what I mean? It was like, I'm the toughest dude in the dojo, so I'm gonna go try this UFC shit. And then they ended up. I mean, Tank Abbott was a fucking bouncer, dude. He wasn't a professional fighter. He was a fucking
he was a brute. Yeah, he was just a brute. Yeah. Well, you know,
my favorite one of all times was Chemo. Remember that motherfucker?
Was he a black guy?
No, he was like Hawaiian or something. He was huge and he had a fucking like long fucking braid and he was tatted the fuck up.
Nah, I don't remember him.
Chemo was his name, dude. He was a fucking beast.
Let's see.
A beast. He had a big cross tattoo, I think, on his back or on his chest or something.
He got his ass kicked by Gracie.
Yeah, well, he fought a lot of fights. He didn't win them all, but man, he was a beast.
Yeah. Okay. Yo, I remember this guy. Yeah. Fuck. Look at this motherfucker.
Yeah, dude. That's what I'm saying. He was a fucking monster, dude.
You do not want that smoke weed. This guy is a fucking.
Another dude who was top notch back in the day was Mirko Krokop, dude.
Krokop, yeah. And the
Shamrock.
the
He catch you with a kick, dude, and bust your head wide open.
Yeah, the Shamrock guys too.
Oh yeah,
All right, my man. What about you? I think we did it for this evening.
I would agree.
We covered all the bases. We had some fun with the fucking the mask. We got in the spirit. Let's say go watch all the toy community crew we fuck with. Disposable, AWA, Ravens Across the Sand, Latin Legions.
Got their big giveaway this week too, if I'm not incorrect. So
or AWA, yeah, they're doing some fat shit this week, tomorrow. So if we had fun and you're having fun with us, make it a back-to-back event and go watch.
We're gonna have a hell of a good time tomorrow over on
definitely. Why not? You know, and then on Friday, go join Highly Opposable.
Yes, sir.
Make it a 3-day event. Then you take Saturday off, and then on Sunday you wake up, watch a little football, and then you watch Latin Legion.
Check out your Latin Legion, orale.
Yeah, bro. Come on, we got it going on.
Yep.
With that said, we're out this bitch. Bah! Happy Halloween, everybody. Have a good time. Be safe and enjoy.